left on the clock. I assume you know you're one away from your career high, but you passed the ball to Andy. What was that moment like for you? Why was it so important for you to get the ball to him?
First off, because my boy he don't really let me get in the game that much, and we were up by a lot, so it meant a lot to me. Plus, that's my roommate, and me and Andy go way back before even coming here. So I just felt the need to try and give my boy the shot, but that was Jimmy that passed that to him. I was just trying to give him the screen to come off of my screen and free him up just to try and go get a bucket, because that would have meant more to me than my points. I already did what I needed to do or what I could help to try and give us a victory.
Yeah, piggybacking on what he said, but that just shows the type of teammate that he is and the type of time he put into this every day in and that day out. So kudos to him for that, for sure.
I mean, Dae Dae, 31 points today. I mean, just what goes into a game like this, and how were you feeling out there?
It was a little bit of bad blood, but really just giving thanks to my teammates, man. They, just like I tried to free up Andy for a stream, my teammates and Jimmy, man, they was finding me all over the floor, man, just trying to free me up and get me open, give me shots, man, trying to play through me, and I'm just well appreciated and appreciative for that. So I just try to lay my hat on the defensive end and continue to just do what I can to contribute to our wins and our games.
You guys were aggressive in the passing lanes today. Can you speak on how getting those steals affected the defense in total?
I'll just say, like, man, big shouts out to Dave and Jimmy, man, and Trey Williams. I really personally just think they affected the game, and just being in those gaps and those passing lanes, just there for one another. And in our talk, I think it displayed and showed a very connected level in the game, as you can see on the defensive end, because we were getting stops, steals, and deflections.
To both of you, it's been a while since you guys have been able to enjoy a lead like this, and it just looked like you guys were having fun out there. Is that a fair observation to say? What was about it that you were able to just enjoy yourselves?
It was just, coming out and just playing together with each other. You know how much we put into this all the way up until this day and moving forward. So that's just been something that we've been preaching to ourselves. Just don't let the game get you down. Just go out there, have fun, and just, you feel me, be for your team.
For Jimmy, coming into this game, Sincere Parker had 3 straight games, 30+ points, and just
Yeah, that wasn't happening.
4 points, 1 to 7 shooting, and not just this game, but Xavier Brown and a few days ago, same kind of performance. Do you guys just take pleasure in the fact that you can just go after these guards, start coming on the hot streets, and just slow them down? And what's the difference between what you guys do and what other teams in the A-10 have struggled to do?
I feel like it's more of a pride thing, just coming in and putting your feet down, just letting them know that it's gonna be a fight for real. So that's really all it was, just having a pride and just taking pride on defense. And I feel like the whole team was really on that, because that was something that the coaches told us during film a lot, that this guy's gonna come out, score. He's been on a good scoring streak, so anybody that switch on him or anybody that's on him, just hands active, just keep him out of his rhythm. And that's what we did tonight.
Guys, 23 points. You guys dropped 23 points in the middle of the first half, and you guys never looked back against a winnable opponent. And what kind of a win like this against any opponent in the A-10, let alone St. Louis, who's only won 2 games all season, what kind of a confidence booster is this heading into towards the end of regular season conference play and into conference tournament play?
I think it's a pretty good confidence booster, but it could be a wake-up call as well. So us to continue to just stay level-headed, but know that we got a little bit of our stuff rolling is good, because we have somewhat of a rhythm. So us to continue to keep our rhythm, but know that we can't look back and know that there are other great teams in this league that can win any game on any given night. We continue to keep our left foot forward and just have that in the back of our mind and lay our hats on defense. I think we'll be fine, but I think it's a really good energy and confidence booster as a team.
So just you two guys alone combined for 50 points today. So for either of you, what do you have to say about being that 1-2 guard duo that can be explosive and dangerous like that in the future? How dangerous do you think you can be as a duo?
Honestly, I'm not even gonna lie. I don't think nobody can guard him. So, if I think like that, and we work on our game when we're not both on the same team, and we're guarding each other, competing in practice, and we go to the gym, we get shots up. If we continue to keep that mindset and just make each other compete and get better, I think that would just take care of everything else. That would take care of the game. And us, we gel pretty well off the court, not just individually or just our duo, but as well as with our teammates as well, and every teammate. So I think that like our duo goes a long way, but just continue to keep confidence and working.
Yeah, piggybacking on what he said, he pretty much said it all, really. And I just feel like this duo is gonna stand on business, especially for the rest of the year. That's all we know. Especially with the way our team is playing right now, we just gonna keep going, keep looking forward, don't even look back, and that's all that matters.
It felt like today, just I was seeing a lot more fun, a lot more like celebrations you guys had with the New Year going back. As much, you obviously won the last game, you strung a few together, but how it seemed like this game you guys had more mojo than maybe you had since the non-conference schedule. Is that something you agree with?
Yeah, I mean, not the entire schedule to be honest, but this game we did than other games in our recent games. We had a lot of juice, man, and we just clicked and we got it rolling right now, man. That's really just all that matters is what's going on right now and at the end of February and March.
Dae Dae, when asked about your 31-point performance, you said that there was a little bit of bad blood. What was the bad blood you were referencing?
Let's just say we had another coach on the other team that we knew. That's all.
Dae Dae, you're one of now 14 active players with at least 2,000 points. Just want to take you back all the way to your debut in college. Wright State, 13 minutes as a starter, you went scoreless. Do you remember that night and what has gone for you 5 years since to become this kind of prolific scorer? Did you even think in your wildest dreams you could have this much production?
No, I didn't think I would be a 2,000 point scorer. I did have faith I would be a 1,000 point scorer in 4 years in college, but I did not think that I would be a 2,000 point scorer. And I definitely remember that first game, and I probably remember it for the rest of my life. But it's a blessing to go through that because it was a hard game for me. Although I was trying to have fun, but just sporadic. But really I just remember that game because I love to feel like I need to contribute for my team in other ways except for scoring.
We were talking about bad blood, let's talk about good blood, about you guys feeding off the energy of the fans on Red Out Night. So is this a big important win for the fans as well as you guys in terms of their confidence as well? It was just, the energy was great tonight, and I know you had something to do with the fans. You wanted to do something to get the fans up and jumping on it being Red Night and all.
Thank you, man. We really appreciate them as well, man. We really love our fans, man. They bring the fire, the energy, especially when we got it rolling and got stuff going on, the celebrations in the game. And even when we're down, they still trying to thug it out with us. So we really appreciate them and everybody who just comes support us.
Next game on the road at Fordham. A year ago, you guys at the end of the season sort of had the second half letdown, allowed them to win, and then lost the next 2 games. It's just, in particular, a game at Fordham important for you guys to sort of get back at what happened a year ago?
Yeah, I mean, we want to win every game, play every game our best. For sure, that should continue to create a chip because we went in their home and they did what they did that year. But it's a new year and we played them once and we just got to continue and do what we did the first time we played them this year.